Welcome to a new video. I want to talk now about the property you buy. I mean, if you are interested to buy a property in Paraguay, I want to give you some ideas what you should think of when you want to buy a property in Paraguay. So if you did not subscribe to this channel yet, please do it. I bring every month new videos from Paraguay. We live a very happy life here in Paraguay, my wife and I want to help others to do the same. So we live already almost 3 years here. In a month, 1.5 months, we will be here 3 years living in Paraguay. And we do not want to change this country with any other country in the world. So if you want to know more about Paraguay, just stay tuned to the videos that I add. And I have already around 100 videos in the English language. And you can look at the playlist Paraguay English. And if you need the documents from Paraguay to be a legal resident, I had clients from more than 35 countries until now. And I like to do this job. I am very successful doing this. And you can contact me if you wish to get the resident card and the cedula, which is the national ID from Paraguay. And I also help others buy a property. I sold some properties here in these 3 years. And yeah, the people are happy with the properties they bought. I also help so that you do not get scammed. There are people who try to scam, to take your money without selling your property that has the right documents and so on. I talked, I think, in some videos before about this. So let's get into the tema from now. So what should you think of when you want to buy a property in Paraguay? First of all, I would recommend you to have trees, fruit trees, and shadow. So this was the key word when I found the country first, and then when I found the property where we live. You see here some fruits behind me. We have now mandarins and lemons and grapefruits right now, even though normally they are in winter. We are in autumn now, but they are advanced. They are already here, the mandarins and lemons and grapefruits, and some papayas and bananas also. So this was the keyword for me. I found the country first, then I looked in this country from a website that is here, and I found it online, this property. So when I came here to Paraguay, on the first day I saw the property, I liked it, and before I left on the last day, I made a down payment to this property. And later I came again and paid it in full, and later we moved. So we will be now, beginning of June, 3 years in Paraguay since we live here. And now from my experiences, from what I saw, from the properties I sold, I give you some ideas. Now, for us, it's important to have fruit trees and shadow. And I tell you from experience, not only in summer you will appreciate the shadow, but especially in summer. We have 4 months when it's pretty hot, from December to March. Now we are in April. We have very nice temperatures during the day and during the night too. It's autumn now. And yeah, some days other than in summer, you will appreciate the shadow too. There are some few days when it's hot other than in summer. It's very good to have a shadow. And we have the big mango trees that give us shadow, more than 35, those big trees that, yeah, we enjoy a lot. The mango nectar we do when we have the mangoes, they are falling down all to the ground, and we do a lot of work then to squeeze them and put them in the freezer, and we have the entire year around the mango nectar. For me, is this the best taste from all the fruits I tasted until now. And we enjoy a lot the mango nectar we have. Every day we want to get a mango nectar, we take it the night before from the freezer, and we enjoy it on our breakfast. And yeah, the fruit trees would be for me the most important thing when I would buy a property in Paraguay. It was, and we enjoyed it a lot. Now, other thing is the size. You need to think of the size. What is the minimum? What is the maximum? You will not find an exactly size like this, but approximate. That's why you should think of minimum and maximum. For us, we have a little more than 2 acres, a little less than 1 hectare, which is 9,000 square meters. We are very happy with this size. It could be a little less too. If it would be 8 or 7,000 meters, I think it's also okay, but not less than 5 or 6,000 meters. What I would say for me, everyone is different, but everyone should think for himself or for herself what size they would like to have and look for it. Yeah, minimum and maximum size, and look for it to get it in this size. This is also very important. Now, another thing would be the street that you have access to the property. There are some accesses that are very bad, and some properties that I went to see, I excluded from my portfolio just for this, even though maybe somebody would have buy it, I didn't want to go to use this street to damage my car or so, just to show the property to others. So there are some very bad accesses, and for me it cannot be a property that I would buy if the access is so bad. One time when I went to see a property, it was so bad that I started to hear noise, and then I had to go to a body shop to fix it. So for me, at least, it's very important to have a good access street to the property. It doesn't have to be perfect, but not so bad that you damage your car, or you can go only with a high car. Now, our street, it's so middle, I would say. It's not the best one, but it's not so bad that I never thought to not buy the property just because of the street that goes from the asphalt road to the property. And this is an idea for me, at least. It's very important. Maybe some people don't care. They buy a high car, and I don't know, but it's something to consider, maybe. Another thing is for me, how far is it from the asphalt road? Yeah, ours is not very near, so I wouldn't buy on the asphalt road because of the noises from the traffic, and not only noise. And you see how quiet it is here. So I like to have this quietness, and I prefer to not be nearer than 1 or 2 kilometers away from the asphalt road. 1 kilometer could be okay, or 2. And if it's more, okay, but not too far either. So if it's 15 kilometers is too much, I think, at least. But, anyone should think of it, but it's just an idea. It's an idea that I give you, that you should consider it. And I would ask, before I go to see a property, all these questions. How is the access street, even though they would not tell you all the truth of the access? They told me like 2 kilometers less than it was when they wanted to sell the property. So you can measure it after that. Yeah, I did it from the first time I came with an app and satellite. I looked and saw that it was 2 kilometers longer than what they told me. And then, yeah, the fruit trees, as I said, the shadow, the distance from the asphalt road, the size, all these things matter a lot to me, and I think it should be ideas to consider. Everyone is free to choose, but you will enjoy a lot more if you have some fruits, some own fruits, and shadow. Shadow is very important. I wouldn't buy a property without shadow. You can make shadow, you can build a building just for shadow, it's not comparable. You cannot compare it with the shadow from the trees. And for those that did not watch the video with our property, I will have it on the end of this in a corner. You can click on it and see. We enjoy a lot, and we are happy to have a place like this where we live. And we like to do the work it's necessary to do here, to cut the grass and the trees and a lot of things that we will not get bored at all, never. So if you have some more ideas that I did not tell here in this video, just write them in the comments. I would like to read them. I mean, for sure there are some more. And if you have questions, you can write them also in the comments, or you can contact me directly to my WhatsApp, Telegram, or Signal number and an email address. Now I have a new website. I'll publish it here. And yeah, if you need help or you want to know more, just contact me and let me know your questions. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. I wish anyone a better life.